Hi everyone, welcome back to my lab. If you're new to my channel, I'm Yori. Welcome. I'm so happy you joined me today, and I do hope you will subscribe to my channel for weekly content on makeup and beauty. I upload Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday 9 a.m. Central. I do have a giveaway going on my channel as well, so I will leave the giveaway video link down below in case you're interested in checking that out. For those of you that are returning subscribers, thank you so much for continuing to support my channel. I'm so happy to see you again. Today's video is going to be my Boxycharm unboxing. And this is my November box. I made a video about a year ago about how Boxycharm works when I first became a subscriber to the service, and my experience has been really good. I haven't done an unboxing video in a while, and so I wanted to go ahead and do that. If you're interested in finding out how Boxycharm works, I will leave the video linked in the card so you can check that out as well. But let's get into my unboxing. Every month we have a theme, and this month's theme is sweater weather, and this is what the card looks like. On the back side of the card, it tells you all of the items that do come in your box, and as well as the retail price. So the first item that came in the box are these K&C Beauty Collagen Lip Masks. They are innovative jelly masks for your lips that hydrate, moisturize, and plump your pout with natural ingredients. So I actually did try this mask, and I will insert clips of me using it, but when you open it up, this is what the mask looks like. It really is a jelly thing. It's really wet, and some of it sort of drips out when you're using it. So I thought that I could apply this sort of while I did my eyebrows and I did the rest of my makeup, because you're supposed to leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes, and it's recommended that you use it 2 to 3 times a week. It's all natural, no paraben, no sulfate, dyes, fragrances, or animal testing or anything like that. Their retail price are $15 for 3. You do get 3 in the box. To be perfectly honest, like, this was okay. I put it on and I did find that it sort of tingled the outside of my lips a little bit, and also there is no gap in between, so you can't really open your mouth while you're using it. I'm actually a little bit sick and stuffy, and so it was really interesting to have this on and I can't breathe. So I wouldn't recommend using this if you're sick. And I also did find that it sort of moves around. So if you're laying down, it would stay put. But if you are actually sitting up, it's so damp that it starts to slide down a little bit. So this is supposed to retail for $5 each. And to be honest, I wouldn't really purchase it, but it was interesting to try in my box, which was $21 for the whole box. So not something I would really seek out, but it was interesting. I will use the other two, but I didn't really notice any plumping. I did notice that my lips did sort of seem to peel a little bit, so maybe a little bit of exfoliation, but other than that, all right. The next product in the box was an eyeshadow palette, and this is the Winkie Luxe Kitten palette. It retails for $25. It says, these ultra soft shadows glide on like a dream. The universally flattering collection of shades make this palette as lovable as a kitten. It features highly pigmented shadows in 4 finishes: holographic, matte, satin, and glitter. So here's what the palette looks like. And here are the shades that come inside the palette. Order, they are the shades Purr, Duchess, Strut, Holographic, 9 Lives, Cat Eye, Romeo, Cheshire, and Boots. So I am wearing the eyeshadow palette on my eyes today, and I'll insert clips of me applying the shades so you can see how they apply. I'm wearing every shade in the palette today with the exception of the shade Cat Eye and the shade Romeo. Every other shade is on my eyes. I did set my eyeshadow base with the shade Duchess. This is sort of a matte cream shade. And then I went in with the shade Strut for my transition shade. And this shade is surprisingly pigmented. You can definitely build it up to a soft peach shade. And then after that, I went into the shade Cheshire, which is this sort of purpley maroon shade, and I started to create a halo eye. So I used it on the inner corner of my eye as well as the outer corner, and then in the middle I also connected it in between to close the sunset eye look. And in the center I applied this shade right here, which is the shade Holographic. It's a very pretty shade. My nails all broke, and so I definitely took advantage and tried to apply the shade with my finger, but it actually applies quite nicely even with a brush. And I finished off the look with the shade 9 Lives on my lower lash line. And I smoked that out just a little bit more with a little bit more of the shade Cheshire. Then I used this shade right here, which is really, honestly, I was really impressed with this shade. It doesn't look like much in the pan, It looks like it might be a matte pink shade, but when you actually apply it, it has sort of a holographic vibe. I have used this as my inner corner highlight as well as my brow bone highlight, which you'll see a little bit better in the close-ups, but I'm actually really impressed with how that shade performed. And so yeah, the mattes were pigmented. They were very blendable in my opinion. You have a lot of your basic shades here. You could definitely do a neutral smoky eye look. You can do a mauvey smoky eye look if that's your preference. And then you do have some of these more fun shades as well. I will swatch this one here in case you want to see it. It looks a little bit gray, but on the eye it looks maybe a little bit more blue. And I think it's a really pretty shade. So this is actually a super nice palette. This palette has no mirror. It's labeled Winkie Luxe Kitten palette and it has the Boxycharm logo. Now I have seen this particular palette on ultabeauty.com. I imagine the one on Ulta Beauty doesn't have the Boxycharm logo on it, but it's interesting that they had special packaging just for the box. And again, I think it's a really nice palette. It's a very neutral, everyday palette, and I like the quality of it. The retail price is $25. I can't say I would pay $25 for it. I would pay maybe $15 for this palette. 15 to maybe 20 at most, but I think 25 is a little bit high price for the palette, but it's a very, very nice palette and I like the quality. I also like the look that I came up with, so that was a really nice item in the box. The next item in the box is by Luxe Beauty, and this is the Quad Eye Travel Set, and it's a set of makeup brushes. I love getting makeup brushes in my subscription box. So this one retails for $32, and it says, take your eye game on the go with this quad travel set created with handcrafted synthetic brushes. I do actually really enjoy Luxe Beauty brushes. And here's what the brushes look like. So they have the very same color as their usual brushes. They're pink and the ferrules are rose gold, and then you do have your synthetic bristles. My brushes are dirty because I did use them to apply this look, and you saw them in action as I applied the eyeshadows as well. You get 4 brushes, and with a retail price of $32, that's $8 a brush, which for a brush this size, I find a little bit pricey. So here it is in comparison to a standard size MAC brush, so you can see it's quite a big difference in the size of the brush. So I wish that this had been full-size handles, especially because the handle is probably the most inexpensive thing to manufacture of the entire brush. I prefer to hold my brushes further down on the handle. With a brush this small, it's a little bit harder to control, but I think for travel, in a pinch, you can easily toss these in your bag in case your eyeshadow's creasing and just touch up really fast and be really, really handy for this. But $8 a brush? I don't know if I would pay $8 a brush, but I would pay $4 a brush. So I think that this is probably worth about $16 to me. But again, I got it in my Boxycharm, which was only $21, and that's great. So the brushes that you get sort of a flat shader brush. This one is good for packing on color, and this is the one that I use for the center of my lid. I also get one of these blending brushes. They do have numbers actually. The packing brush is 213. This one is a shader brush, so it's a little bit more fluffy, and this is the 227. You do get an angle crease brush, and this one is the 207, and you get a flat definer brush, which is the 221. I use this for my lower lash line. I use the angled crease brush for my transition, and the blending brush, I used it to put down the outer and inner corners of my eyes for the sunset eye look. So these are really nice brushes. I'm happy to have them in my collection, and again, I think that to keep in your purse, they will be great. It's super convenient for traveling, and I really like the set. The next item on the box was from Cover FX, and I was so excited to see this in the box. Cover FX is a fairly pricey brand. I believe it's a Canadian brand. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, and it retails for $31. It says it is a quick drying setting spray that sets makeup for all day wear and imparts instant all over illumination. It's alcohol free, so it's not drying to the skin. Perfect for all skin tones and types. So in the directions in the bottle, it says to shake very well before use, And after makeup application, hold the bottle 8 to 10 inches away from the face and mist evenly onto the skin. Close eyes and mouth while applying. So this is what the actual bottle looks like. There's sort of like a marble or some sort of bead inside that mixes it up. And I realized that it's because if you spray this, so I sprayed it on my hand, and if you spray a concentrated amount, you can see that there's shimmer in this particular product, and so the bead serves to keep that all nice and mixed. I know a lot of people did a review when this product first came out. It wasn't getting super great reviews because of the shimmer in it, but to be honest, I did put it on my face and I don't see any specks of shimmer on my face. I have dry skin, so I love illuminating products, so maybe that's why. Maybe someone with oilier skin wouldn't appreciate this as much, but for me, I think it's nice. And it has the most beautiful mister. Like, that is such a fine mist. It reminds me of the Glam Glow Glow Setter mist. It's like that. It's a beautiful, beautiful mist, and it's not one that will sort of attack your face or ruin your makeup by leaving little dots. So I think it's nice. Again, I'm wearing it today. I haven't seen it outdoors, so maybe in sunlight you might be able to see the specks of shimmer, but inside in regular lighting, I don't see anything, and so I really like this. I'm really, really excited that this came in the box. It's just, I don't know how Boxycharm does it, to be honest. So the retail price for this is $31, and I have to say I would pay the $31 because that's how much I'm used to paying for setting mists. I do have the Glam Glow Glow Setter. I have the Too Faced Hangover RX, and that's sort of the price point that I have become accustomed to, and I'm just so happy I got it in the box. The last product in the box is a lip product, and this is the LAQA or LAQA and Company Cloud Lips, and it retails for $17. This is an airy matte lipstick that provides full coverage but feels as light as a cloud. This highly pigmented lipstick has a matte finish for long-lasting fluffy, pouty lips that stay put. The packaging is beautiful. It has a really nice rose gold packaging. And if you open it up, you sort of twist it to apply the product. So I got the shade Sun Shower, and it's a beautiful red. It is the lipstick that I'm wearing today. I'll insert clips of me applying this product as well. I like the product, actually. I think the formula is really nice. I just disagree with the description. So first, I don't think that this is fully matte. I think it's more of a satin or velvet finish. It doesn't look fully matte to me. And then this says that it has a matte finish for pouty lips that stay put. I don't notice any plumping effect or anything like that. I mean, it is a bright color and I have sort of natural, more plumper lips, but I didn't notice a plumping effect per se. And I did find that it was a little bit difficult to apply because of the shape of the applicator. It's very flat and it does have a point, but it's very hard to get a precise line. So I think next time I use it, I will probably use it with a lip liner and I will achieve a better application. Actually, I really like the formula. It's very comfortable, but it is definitely not transfer proof. So I wouldn't say that it is a shade that stays put, although it doesn't transfer as much as other lipsticks, so it's not too bad. So here's a swatch of what it looks like, and obviously you can see it on my lips, but I like it. I think it's nice. I enjoy comfortable lip products, and this appears to be a very comfortable lip product. The retail price is $17. Now, I do often pay $17 for lip products, but usually it is from brands that I know and recognize, and I don't honestly have anything from this brand. So for my first purchase, I might be hesitant to pay $17, but I think I would pay like $10 maybe. I like it. I will definitely continue to use it. I think it's comfortable, although I disagree with the description. It didn't come in a box or anything like that, so I don't know what the claims are from the actual company. So I was just reading off of this month's theme, which was the sweater weather theme. Yeah, so that's everything that's in my box. So I pay $21 every month for the box, and that includes shipping. I don't have any additional shipping fees or anything like that. And the total retail price of the box would be $120, and I paid $21. Based on the prices that I would pay for the items, I said I would pay $16 for the brushes, $31 for the spray, $20 for the eyeshadow palette, $10 for the lipstick. I would not purchase the masks, so I'm not going to put any money for that. So I would have paid a total of $77 for the items that I got, and so I think this month's Boxy was definitely a thumbs up. Let me know if you're subscribed to Boxycharm and if you got any items that are different than mine. I know that every single month there are slight variations in the products that we receive, and I love to hear what other people got, and I love watching unboxings as well. Speaking of which, I wanted to recommend a channel to you. Her name is Nicole Fisher. She's a small channel like myself, and she does Boxycharm unboxings a lot. She does the Boxycharm unboxing better than anybody else that I have seen. She's got a lovely personality. She seems like a lot of fun. Her videos are edited beautifully as well, so I really enjoy her channel. I will leave her channel linked in my description box, and I highly recommend you check her out. Her channel is a lot of fun. I enjoy her channel so much, and so I wanted to recommend her channel because she does do a lot of Boxycharm videos, and if you enjoy that kind of video, then I think you will love her channel. So yeah, definitely stop by, check her out, tell her I said hello. Let me know what you thought of my unboxing, and if you enjoy this format of video, I would love to continue sharing my Boxycharm unboxings with you if you enjoy them. Don't forget to enter my giveaway if you haven't already. And yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely weekend, and I will see you again on my next video. Bye-bye.